This is Eric and Gord. What if we're right? Listen to the world changing.
Did I just lose you?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Just went real quiet there for a second.
Yes, it did. I heard that too.
Well, I don't know. Let's just go. Hi there. Happy Thursday. June 18th, 2020. I'm Eric, talking at you from Kelowna, British Columbia, Canada, where some guys get a hole in their pocket and they just bitch and bitch and bitch about it. Other guys keep their mouth shut and use it as a way to scratch their balls. Says a lot about you, which kind of guy you are.
Kind of does, doesn't it?
Hi, everybody. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling your friends. Hey, thanks for listening on Blog Talk Radio. That's very cool. We just tried to be there tonight, but it's not going to work. So we're not there. We're here. I still have another episode to post because last night's episode, for some reason, came out all fucking wiggity whack. And I've mixed out the wiggity, but I'm still working on the whack. So there will be 2 coming out soon. And just really quickly before we get into all the shit, I want to say thank you to everybody for all the birthday wishes on Facebook. Very kind. Very much appreciate it. I think it kind of like, I know a lot of my friends don't use Facebook, but for the ones that do, I expect it.
Shit, that means I haven't. I was waiting to tell you on the show. I didn't actually.
Well, yeah, I know you said personally, and I knew I was going to talk to you tonight, but yeah. It's always funny the random people who you like. I've got so many people from the podcast community saying happy birthday and stuff, and like not my family. So that just goes to speak about what type of people podcast people are, and my fucking family.
They still probably think your birthday's on fucking March.
That doesn't matter. I'll get something from them sometime. They know I've got one this year. It's not. I don't care. I really don't. But it's very kind. All the guys. Thank you to everybody who said anything. Before we get into Gord's little news. Hi, Gord.
Hi.
How you doing? I know. I already know how he's doing. I'm asking for you guys' sake. I
am tired as fuck.
I'll probably end up doing a bit of a short one tonight, but I made a decision last night, and which I often do, where I decided to end debates. I'm sick of a certain debate, and I just put an end to it. I'm going to answer the question for you guys because I'm really tired of it. So here you go. Now we can put this one to bed. We don't have to talk about it anymore. Is white privilege a real thing? Does white privilege exist in North America? Yep. 100%. Sure does. There you go. Everybody's too pussy to say it. I'm not. Yeah, it exists. Of course it does. Now shut up and move on, because this fight over whether it's doing nobody any good. We're not solving anything. Going back and forth on this fucking fight. You cannot deny. It's categorically impossible to deny that white people enjoy certain advantages because of a system, a very racist system that's based on beliefs and laws and policies that go back to before slavery ended. Being white means being an individual. It's the presumption of innocence. It's the assumption of intelligence. It's
the assumption that your swimming career is more important than being charged with rape.
As simple as just a very very disproportionate amount of policy making ability. That's just fact. Is it good? Hell no. Should it be? No. Is it my fault? No. I will do what I can to change it, but the fact of the matter is we have to change the government. We have to change the people running both of our countries if we want this to end. But debating over whether it's white people, first of all, white people need to shut the fuck up. 2 days now on the news, we've got a bunch of white people telling Jagmeet Singh he doesn't know what racism is. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Wow.
We need to change the people in government, all of them. We need to change our system of government so that it is as inclusive as it's supposed to be, and let us all get in and change the problem. In the meantime, none of us invented this thing. It is not Whitey's fault. Some of us want to work together to eliminate it. But fighting with each other isn't going to help. Now, white people.
Pay attention.
2 guys now. In 2 weeks, 2 black men found hung from trees in California. Both ruled suicide. Doubtful, you think? And the brother of one of the hanging victims was just shot to death by police last night.
No.
Oh, yep.
Oh, no.
We're at war with each other, and it is stupid. No good can come from this. Now, luckily, I'm up in nice insulated little safety Canada. I don't see it spreading up here, but it's not far off. The tensions are running high. I'm sure Vancouver is a lot more tense than Kelowna. Kelowna doesn't have black people, but I bet Vancouver is fucking tense right now.
I know Toronto is.
This is not a road we want to go down, everybody. Civil war is not a good thing. The U.S. falling apart, that's inevitable. We can't do anything about it. But the rational amongst us can try to work this out peacefully. Killing cops is not the answer. Killing more black people certainly isn't the answer. I don't know how what the cops are going to do about this, but they really need to stop it. It's just getting ridiculous. Like, it's to the point now where I'm shaking. I'm so angry and so afraid that I'm shaking. This is the closest I've come in my lifetime to seeing America just implode. Yeah. And I don't like it. It doesn't have good repercussions for us. We rely on them too much to move on. This Security Council thing that happened, that just goes to show we are not. Everyone else in the world has a dick, and we still have a pee-pee.
Yeah, you ain't lying there.
We can't go on without them. Not without a big uncomfortable period. So let's try to work this out. Everybody be a little more Canadian. All you people south of the 49th parallel, just try being a little more Canadian for a while.
Who knows? You might even enjoy it.
Just the tip. See if you like it.
Just the tip of our pee-pee.
Yeah, it really bugs me. The white privilege thing bugs me. But the debate is stupid. All these debates are stupid. I'd say that on this show. Every fucking topic we talk about, fighting about it doesn't solve anything. Let's just fix it.
Yeah.
Oil, the environment, whatever the fight is, it doesn't need to be a fight. You people are smart. Fucking get together and fix it. If you need to know how, you can email me. GwynethPaltrowsVagina@gmail.com. I will tell you how. That's all I got for now on that. But that's how I wanted to start my birthday rant.
It's a great one to start, because this is just fucking stupid. Anybody who denies it, you're a fucking moron.
What else did I want to talk about? Yeah, no, you can't.
No.
Stop it. Stop denying it. Why? You're not doing anybody any good by lying to like everybody knows. You know. Yeah. So let's just be honest. You know my whole thing. Stop lying. We know what's up.
If we have to explain to you what white privilege means, that means you know nothing about it, which means you have no opinion about it. So don't go and sit or say it doesn't exist because you don't understand what it fucking means. You're an idiot. And you have the wealth of the world in front of your fucking fingertips. Fucking use it.
Does it mean that black people can't enjoy the same advantages? No, it does not. Of course they can. Does it mean all white people get to do whatever they want all the time and their lives are way, way better? No, absolutely not. My life's a piece of shit. But have I been, the point really hit hard last night when we were talking about that guy who made the stink about the cop stopping him. And then we both said, yeah, this cop stopped me twice. Yeah. I say that, yes, the cop stopped me twice. And then it was just burrowing into my brain all night. Some of these guys, black guys, get stopped every fucking day.
Every time they step out of the house.
Every time they pass a cop. Like I say, oh yeah, I totally get it because I've been stopped twice ever in my life. No, I don't get it. I do. I understand it, but I don't know what it's like.
I got harassed by a cop once 25 fucking years ago.
Yeah.
Almost actually 30 years ago. The fuck am I kidding?
No. Some of these guys, always. It's just because they are who they are.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fact. And we all do it. Guess what? You go, oh, profiling's bad. No, we all profile. That's what we do. It's a primal thing. We profile people to get a sense of whether we're in danger or not. That hasn't been bred out of us. So we do it. We can't not do it. It's an innate. It's just ingrained in us to do that. Now you don't need to use the information for any purposes, but we just do it. So stop lying to yourself. Get over it. Move on. Solve the problem.
Could not agree anymore.
And stop referring to people as sheep when they agree with shit. Fuck yourselves. Gorillas are a pack animal. We travel in packs just like sheep. That's what we do. That's how we got to dominate the fucking planet. You want to be a loner? See how long you last on your own. Yes, we work it better in groups. That's how humans work. Most animals work. So shut up with your stupid sheep shit. That was another rant. Not attached to the first rant.
Well, you know what, though? It kind of does hook into the other one because, for some reason, people think that if they agree that white privilege exists, that they're just being a sheep and following.
Sure.
They just don't get it. They're not smart people.
Yep. You're a sheep and you're following. Good. Whatever. Of course we are. That's what we do. That's how we win. Yeah. Go be a loner by yourself. Go be what's the opposite of a sheep? What are you, a fucking wolf?
A wolf. No, wolves are in packs.
Yeah, well, wolf's a pack animal too. What's the opposite of a sheep? What's your solution? I don't know what the people who use that phrase, what are they?
A blue whale?
A sheep. You're a blue whale? Good. Be a blue whale. Be in my fucking can of tuna.
I'm pretty sure they're kind of alone, aren't they? I don't know.
You could be in my can of tuna, then whale. Whatever you want to be. Whatever loner animal you're going to be, you're not going to fucking last.
Yeah. That's just what I would like to know. What animal are you as a leader? What's lone? I don't know. Bears? Polar bears? Maybe you're a polar bear.
Yeah. Have you seen polar bears lately? They're not looking good.
No. Which is why they need to be in packs. They survive better.
They are emaciated. They're skinny as fuck. They're not looking good, and they're not sleeping through the winter. That's the problem.
Yeah, not getting the sleep they so desperately need.
So I didn't look at any news today. I only had all day, and all day is not as long as I thought it would be. I did spend some time going over media bias and some of the, like which way the BBC leans and stuff like that. This is kind of interesting. I'm not going to bore you guys with it. But I am going to look up the Zimbabwe situation.
I already have it open.
That is my new favorite thing. We're just going to talk Zimbabwe because Canada's boring.
Yeah, I actually wanted to bring this up just to prove. I just really just want to prove your point about Canada boring. This is Canada's thing about racism. People right now are now worried that curling lacks diversity. It's a too white sport.
Of course it is. Always has been.
Do you know why? Because everybody else is smart enough to not fucking do curling.
Curling's wicked.
Oh, it's like
I
watching
love
golf.
curling.
It's like watching golf in slow motion.
Oh shit! Hang on, I'm falling apart here.
Uh
Oh. What's that saying? Golf is just a way to ruin a good walk.
Yeah. Curling is just a way to ruin a good ice slide.
I love curling. It's fun.
My uncle was a curler for many years. And and the funny thing is me being in the granite industry for, most of my growing up life, you think I would at least appreciate the fact that the stones are made of granite, but no, I just don't fucking get the sport.
It's a great sport. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, it is stupid. It's not even just a white thing. It's just mostly a Canadian thing.
Yeah.
Like countries around the world, they've got Olympic teams. That's about it. No one takes it seriously. It's strictly Canadian.
Yeah. Any country that has 2 or was it 3 people on the scene that says we need to start a curling, the country's just like, dude, here's $50. That's your leader. Just go. Leave us alone. We don't care about you.
But then again, there's things. It works both ways. I tried to join a cricket club in Calgary, and I couldn't because I was white, and they didn't want white people. That's just true. There's sports that are predominantly white because other people don't play them. Generally, curling is another one where you need equipment and ice. That's not common in most of the world.
Yeah.
And it's very specialized ice. It's not just a sheet of ice. It's made in a very special way with little bumps on it. That's what they're brushing away to guide the ball or the rock. Sorry. It's not an easy thing to make. And the temperature, if it's off by a half a degree, it all gets fucked. So a lot of places around the world can't do it. That's why soccer is the biggest game in the universe, because all you need is a fucking ball.
Yeah.
No pads, no gear, no nothing. You just get a ball and you're good to go. That's the only reason that's the biggest sport around the world. All the other ones involve equipment, and lots of countries don't have access to it or the means to buy it. Imagine what fucking hockey pads cost in Zimbabwe right now.
No doubt, eh?
Not very popular there.
No.
But so what? There's my answer again to everything. Yeah, curling is dominated by white people. So what? So what?
I don't remember any race trying to fight to get in and being told no.
Nobody would ever say no. There's too many white people in equestrian sports. Who fucking cares? Who pays attention to that shit? So what? We can't just stop picking up things that, this has got lots of white people, and fuck off. Who cares? Why? Why do you need to point this out? We have real problems in the world that need to be solved. Fucking look at Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
So what? Do you really give a fuck about curling? Do you want to do a poll around the world and ask how many people of other ethnicities give a fuck about curling, or whether it's diverse enough?
Ask them if they've ever heard of it.
Exactly. Diversity is great. I love it. That's one of the reasons I loved living in Vancouver, was just the amazing cultural diversity I got to experience. I'm lucky to have been able to be a part of that. But if it doesn't extend to everything all the time, that's okay.
Yeah.
I will never go to a big black fucking breakdancing competition. There's probably lots of African American or African Canadian events that I won't get and I don't attend, and there's probably not a lot of white people at them. I guarantee there's tons of shit. I don't know what it is because I'm white, so I can't think of one off the top of my head. But if you're a black guy, you know something that we don't know. Fucking send me an email. Throw me a bone here.
Well,
But
since we are going to discuss
I know
Zimbabwe,
there's lots of Chinese shit I don't get.
yeah,
And they're not, and they are not racially diverse. They are very Chinese, and they don't let anybody else do anything ever. Why aren't we picking on the Chinese for not being diverse enough? Look at the Chinese in Vancouver. They won't let anybody in on their secret little fucking shit.
no, never.
Bugging them. Be more diverse, Chinese.
What's the game of the casino that only the Chinese people sit down and play? What the fuck is
I
that
have
called?
No idea. It's called some Chinese thing that I don't know.
It's this game. I went to try it, and I sat down, and I just got stared at. Like, just
It's probably
like,
called "Fuck You, Round Eye."
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They say it's called War, but it's really called Fuck You, Round Eye. I just ended up walking away from the game because I'm just like, well, fuck you then. You don't want me here. I'm going to leave. I'm not going to
Most
cause
of
a
the time, they
hissy
do
fit.
shit so fast, I don't get it anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go. I don't care. Yeah, curling is white. Do something about it. Join. Sign up.
Yeah. But again, it's white people complaining that it's white. That's the best thing about
Of
it.
course it is. It always is. It's the only people that complain about anything.
Yeah. Oh,
White
man.
people are the ones who invented white privilege and started bitching about it. Other people are too busy trying to solve it to fucking bitch about it.
Yeah.
Or they're too busy trying to live their not privileged lives, which are difficult. They don't have time to sit around and fucking whine about shit. Rich white women have, with all the time in the world, get to meet in the Whole Foods parking lot while their electric cars are fucking charging and concoct this shit to whine about. Because you do nothing, you contribute nothing, and you're worthless. So all you have is complaints about shit you don't really understand.
Mm-hmm. And you're too fucking ignorant to bother learning.
Hey, I'm done. Hi.
Cool.
Disagree with me. Go ahead and vagina at gmail.com.
We welcome the discussion. So, well, like I said, you mentioned about the Zimbabwe. Well,
A few times.
I bet you don't know this, but in the Zimbabwean newspaper, they have a proverb for every day to try to lift people's spirits and dealing with all the shit that they're dealing with.
And this week it was, hey, at least it's not 736%.
No,
It didn't help.
no. It's do not throw away the oars before the boat reaches the shore.
Good tip. Very good
Yep.
tip.
It's a very good tip. So.
Not one that I subscribe to. I throw away the oars as soon as I think we're close.
I sense land. Fuck the oars.
I had to sell the oars to pay off the boat.
I got
Paddle.
hands. I'll fucking paddle that shit with my hands.
That's good. I like that. Don't sell the oars before the boat reaches shore. Is that what it is?
Don't throw away the oars.
Yeah. I like that. That's a good tip.
That's a very good one. I wanted to see what it was going to be because I just assumed, I don't know, for some reason I thought it was going to be some religious thing, but no, it was just a thing of smartness.
Reminds me of when I went fishing, crab fishing, with my daughter's relative. And
Did you
we
throw
just
away
went.
the oars? You got mad at you?
No, we stole the oars. I thought we were going crab fishing. He's got crab traps all over Vancouver in the inlet there, and he's obviously he's related to my daughter. He's allowed to crab fish, and white people aren't. But I got to go with him. And he grabs his canoe. It's this rickety old fucking thing, all held together with duct tape. And then he just starts walking up and down the beach. I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm looking for paddles." Oh, good. He just reaches into some other canoe that's there and takes their paddles. Oh, great.
Oh, wow.
So we're paddling out, and one of his traps has been cut. Like someone's cut the buoy off it, so he can't find it, which is very common for people who are against fishing and shit.
Yeah.
So he gets mad about that, we're in his rickety old canoe. He's mad his been cut, so he decides he's going to go cut all the government buoys off their crab traps. So now we're just out in this rickety canoe with stolen paddles, committing a federal offense.
Like, where do you get the mentality from? Somebody fucked me over, so I'm gonna fuck this other guy over, and as retaliation.
But that other guy is the government, and that's not a good idea when you're two guys in a rickety canoe and we're in a Coast Guard protected waters. And if I recall, we did throw away those oars before we got back to the shore. I don't remember returning them to their rightful owner. Good times.
That's amazing.
On the res.
Remember that time we were down at the fucking pier? That dude comes up with a bag of fucking, was it a bag of crab? Can't remember anymore. Was it lobster? I can't remember. Crab or lobster? You guys want some crabs? What? No. It was fresh like 6 hours ago. That's great. Thanks.
Yeah.
Is this your bike? No, I'm just gonna take it. All right, that's cool.
Make a fortune selling salmon in West Van if you're non-Caucasian.
Is that racist? That no, we're not allowed to know. It's just against the way people say it.
I love the term non-whites.
Non-whites.
I love when people say that. Whites and non-whites.
Just
fuck off.
Sounds racist.
By the way, I am not white, and there is not a white thing on me.
I'm
all kinds of pink. Yeah, anyway.
My teeth aren't even white.
Oh, fuck no. I would shudder to, like, they do that thing where they, like, hold up a piece of paper and compare their teeth. I don't do that because I don't need to know.
No, exactly. I couldn't care less.
Anyway.
That's
the theme for the rest of the year. Yeah, there's some racist shit that goes both ways.
Yeah.
That's how it is. You know why? Because we're different. And we look at things differently and we understand things differently.
Yep.
All the comedians and stuff that talk about how stupid white people are and weird white people, that's just as racist. It's just the other way. Yeah. You're racist too. We're all racist. That's not to say, like, the extremism is good. I think it's stupid. I think the KKK should be killed. I think white supremacists should be killed. But we can't all walk around pretending we're fucking all pious and holier than thou and fuck, I don't do that. I mean, yes, you do. We all do. Shut up. Let's go kill pedophiles. That's really, why can't we all just agree pedophiles are the problem? Let's all team up. I don't care what color you are. If you got a pitchfork and you want to stab a pedophile, I'm on your side.
That reminds me of something. I want to ask if you heard about this guy. Hang on.
Is he in Zimbabwe? If not, I don't know him.
Isaac Kappy.
Isaac Kappy. Not a clue who he is.
He was he was an actor. He came out publicly speaking that one of his former best friends, Seth Green.
Yep.
Little Seth Green. Basically admitted to him that he is part of that underground Hollywood thing where they rape and kill children.
Camp Grandma Kid. Seth Green admitted that?
To this guy. And then he came out publicly against it. And then, well, before he came out against it, what happened was he got introduced to it, and then he's like, well, if I can expose this would be great. So he basically wanted to see how bad and how deep it goes. And this guy has named people directly, like the people that Corey Haim threatened to name. He directly named them all. Nope, this guy's in it. This guy's part of it. This guy does it. This guy's a fucking disgusting piece of shit. He does it. Tom Hanks is one of them. The whole fucking shabam. And his last video that he posted it's a pretty strange video to watch. But yeah, he just talks about how his life has been, since he started posting these videos, how his life's been threatened, how any one of these posts could be his last ones.
Yeah, absolutely guaranteed. Although I don't really see Seth Green getting in on that. Seth Green's looked 9 years old for the last 30 years. If anyone's raping kids, they're going right after his ass.
But
he's legal, but he looks 9. That's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, his death was labeled as suicide, that he jumped off a bridge. But if you watch the videos, he clearly was not talking anything about suicide, anything like that. He just always feared for his life and said, this isn't going to last because they're after me, and I know they are.
Most suicidal people don't fear for their life because they want it over.
Exactly.
There's no doubt that there's something behind this. I know there is. There's something nasty going on.
Yeah.
We'll probably never know. They have enough money to make sure it's not exposed.
Yeah.
And I don't think really it's something we need to worry about right now. It's disgusting. It shouldn't happen, sure, but what do we gain from stopping it at the moment? Like, the world is imploding. Do we have time to worry if Tom Hanks is a fucking deviant? Should we put our attention on that and just let the world burn? Would we all feel better if we found out Tom Hanks was a dirty dude?
No, but what if you found out that, again, all the people that are basically forcing all these bullshit decisions on us for how society is supposed to be, these are the guys that are all part of it?
Well, actors aren't making any decisions on my life.
No, not on your life, but they do bring in the money to finance these people.
Absolutely.
And that's,
but
I'm not saying to focus on Tom Hanks specifically.
No, but anyone in Hollywood, who gives a fuck? We've got real things to worry about. Hollywood people do nasty shit. That's not news, and I don't think it's worth our time.
So we could bring that. Not a big deal then, because that's what this is all about.
A huge deal.
Well, that's what this is about.
Need to start, but it's something that we're going to spend years digging into, and probably never get a satisfactory solution. We need to start by replacing governments. We can worry about Hollywood after that. I think it's time to pick our battles, and I think the stop racism from tearing our societies apart is paramount. Once we can all agree on that front, then we can start working on these little problems together. But until we're united under a government that makes fucking sense and is working on our behalf, we're never going to solve anything.
That is very true. Very true.
But if you know someone to be a pedophile, don't fucking post online. Just stab them in the throat and get it over with. You're not doing any time in jail. If you know something about these people and you stab one of them in the fucking throat, you're doing no time, I guarantee. But write everything you have down and hide it somewhere and tell someone where it is. Yeah. Make sure you've got an escape clause so that you don't just accidentally commit suicide.
Yeah. But that's one thing I somewhat appreciate about this guy, was that he publicly mentions a lot of people, and it's not just actors, it's political people as well. Like, he was naming names directly of the people that he interacted with. and was calling them directly out, saying, "No, Bill Clinton, horrible fucking guy."
Oh, absolutely. The
His
Clintons
fucking
are
wife was
fucking
even
pure
worse.
evil.
The story he told about what fucking Hillary Clinton did was terrifying.
Yeah, look at their one guy who was going to rat them out. He ended up dead in his driveway with 2 different bullets in his chest from 2 different guns, and it was ruled a suicide.
Suicide. Yeah, genius.
Yeah, the Clintons are evil as fuck.
Yeah.
Allegedly. I have no evidence to back that up. I don't know for sure.
Wouldn't be surprised. Just don't say that.
Absolutely not. I'm not surprised by anything anymore.
No, you almost can't be, because it's just, it never stops. There's just another one that comes up the next day that just, oh wow, really? Okay. That's great.
I've never spent, I spent almost a week in Hollywood. But I can't say I've ever spent any time in Hollywood. It's a gross, filthy place. I'm sure there's a lot of deviant shit going on there that we don't know about.
Mm-hmm.
You can't give us that much money and that much freedom and expect us not to get weird.
Yeah. Life gets boring real fast when you have unlimited funds.
You remember the kids in fucking drama class who go on to be actors? They were freaky deaky in grade 8. What do you think they'd turn out to be when they're old and rich?
The fact that you have the term, what's the, let me see, if you're poor, you're crazy. If you're rich, it's eccentric.
Exactly.
I mean, they created a word to cover it up.
It's a sick fucking planet.
Yeah, I can't wait for it to end. Excited for the day. I'll be with those hippie people standing up fucking front. We'll be first to be hit when that fucking asteroid comes down.
Yeah, well, I tell everybody, if you don't want to be here, you're just a toaster in a bathtub away. And then the world doesn't.
Yeah, but I want to see the world end. I would like to see that.
Well,
I like to witness
essentially, that would be the world ending.
No, that's me ending, not the world.
Exactly, and therefore, as far as your perception is concerned, the world is over.
No, not at all.
Well, yeah,
the world goes on without me. The world goes on without me. That's putting me up to the deity level. No.
You won't have any clue because you'll be dead.
That depends on what happens after you die.
You become worm food. You disintegrate, and then maggots come out of your body.
You do not know that for a fact. You cannot prove that. I
can't prove it, but I absolutely know it to be fact.
No, you do not. It's your assumption.
I do.
You can't even admit that's an assumption.
It's not an assumption. We're a sack of meat and water. That's what happens. We rot and decay, just like any other. Grab some meat and water and throw it in a pigskin and stick it out in your yard and see what happens to it.
That's the physical part of it.
And that's all there is. Everything else is a series of electrical synapses in your brain. And those will cease once your brain stops functioning. Promise you.
Talk to me when you're dead.
I can't, because that's not what happens.
My friend, if I die, I'm gonna haunt the fuck out of you just to make a laugh.
It's nice to think so, but whatever helps you sleep at night.
Oh man. Okay, so where do we go from here? I mean, anything else is not going to matter by a fucking long shot after that. So,
well,
not really. From here?
I don't know. Seth Green. Fuck that guy. Robot Chicken wasn't that funny.
The only thing again, maybe he was the introduction into it. I could see Seth Green being the guy to sell his soul to prove all the naysayers wrong, that he could be rich and powerful or whatever, which he's not.
He's got to be doing pretty well for himself.
Oh, he's doing. Yeah, I'm sure he's doing quite well. I mean, just of what he made from the fucking Mike Myers fucking films. Set him up for life alone, just in that alone.
But I'm sure Family Guy pays a pretty penny.
Yep. Yep, that's very true. And he also did that bunch of awesome movies. I tried to be serious.
He's done good stuff. He really has. Robot Chicken was funny. Greg the Bunny was funny. Some of it,
yeah.
He's a funny kid. I like him. If he's buggering little boys, he deserves to be stabbed in the throat, and that'll happen in time. So, but in the meantime, he's entertaining. I don't mind.
I like Without a Paddle.
I never saw it. I think I own it.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I always enjoyed that movie. I like really bad cheesy movies, so it's a fun one.
A lot of people like that one. I swear to God, I own the DVD, but I've never seen it. I own a bunch of DVDs I haven't watched. And the interesting postscript there is I don't have a DVD player.
Good thing you got the DVDs.
I like that when I'm down and out, and living on Skid Row with all the other bums, and that's the shit like my family kept for me. Oh, we kept your DVDs? Oh, good. That'll keep me warm. Thanks.
You can't even burn them. Can't even burn, and you can't sell them. You gotta get $1 for 20.
Can't give that shit away anymore, but it's I've got them now. Yay.
I mean, keep in mind, you're talking to a guy who literally paid to ship out 1,000 DVDs from Ontario to BC and back again. I'm an idiot.
I think that every time I move my books. Thought that when I had 200-pound bags when I was first on the streets.
Dragging around these fucking books.
What's in it? It's my books.
Do you still read them?
Kindle. No. Get a Kindle. No. It's not the same.
It's not the same. It doesn't crackle and pop.
Oh, well.
Oh, man.
Guess what, everybody? I'm the smartest guy you know, and I'm an idiot. It's just something to think about.
Let that sink in. There's this very interesting article written for Zimbabwe. I mean, the title literally says it all. Army and police deny. So who is committing these atrocities?
That's
the National Army and the Republic Police denied. No, we do not do anything bad. We don't. That's not what we do.
That's just the Zimbabwe.
It's just the Zimbabwe. But literally one of the next fucking articles they have is when the government steals your car and gives you back only one wheel.
Yeah.
The charade of civil servants' salary increments.
Yeah, they gave themselves a 50% raise. All the civil servants gave themselves a 50% raise. Meanwhile, the country's going broke.
And fast.
Doesn't look good, fellas. But that's the kind of place that they'll just have a coup. They'll just fucking overthrow your ass and put one of them up. Okay, he's the leader now. We don't do that here. I would love to see a coup in Canada. That would be great. Just storm Parliament Hill, kick everybody out, and go, we're the government now.
You're missing a whole lot of I'm sorry's in there first, though.
You got to have the army on your side, though. That's the trick.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's like getting, what, an extra 20 people on your side? It can't be that difficult.
Yeah. Oh, we got lots in the army. They just can't do anything. They come out to shovel snow.
They're not armed.
They shovel snow and they fill sandbags in the summer. That's all the Canadian military does. Justin Trudeau committed to returning Canada to its glory of being international peacekeepers. Because we don't have any fucking weapons.
We don't have a choice.
No, I think we're just going to go back to our peacekeeping role. Is that because you literally can't fight? No, we just like being peacekeepers. We're Canadian. Because you guys don't have... Do you want to borrow a gun? No.
No.
Peacekeeper.
We're okay. We don't need it.
We got lots of guns. We just don't use them. No, we don't. We got shit.
We don't need guns. I have a beard. That makes me a man now.
Oh yeah. So because I'm one of the sheep, I did the Snapchat gender thing.
What's that?
Oh, where you change your gender? There's a thing on Snapchat now where you go on the Snapchat and you push a button and it turns you into a woman.
I have not seen how to do that, but I did see it on there.
Yeah, you just go on Snapchat. I did it, and I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't pretty.
You were one of the ugly ones?
I do not. Number one, it doesn't remove facial hair. So that didn't work out real good for me. I was just a chick with a soul patch.
You're a circus freak. Congratulations.
Yeah, I pretty much was. I was not a pretty woman.
Did you see fucking, what was it, Alex from
Yeah, he was fucking gorgeous.
He was beautiful. Damn, dude.
All the dudes on his fucking thing were. That's what inspired me. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I gotta try this thing. No. I'm looking at it right now. No good. No math.
You've got to send that to me. Gotta see this shit.
No. It is not pretty. I don't know how Alex pulled it off. He must have edited that. There's no way he looked that good. If I look this bad. I'm fucking hideous. Holy shit.
Fuck. That means that in order for me to do that, I have to get Snapchat. Is that the way that works?
That's the way that works.
I will not sign up for Snapchat. I can't even maintain my own social media as it is, let alone any of the other ones.
I don't remember why I got Snapchat. It was for a girl, but I don't remember why. I'll see if I can take a picture of that. Anyway, yeah, those were the people, because everyone on Alex's little post there, he had all his friends, and they all looked good, and I was like, fuck it. I'm in.
Maybe we should get him to do it for us, and then that way we'll actually look good. He has to take the picture. That might be it. No, he's doctored them somehow. Guaranteed. The one of the girl was hilarious because that one added facial hair. Yeah. There's the girl that went to the guy. I'll push the man one and see what happens if it somebody totally doesn't look like you at all. This doesn't make for a good podcast, by the way. No, but it's amusing me, though. I don't know how to do it to a picture. I don't know how you take a picture after you do this. How do I make this into a picture? And it keeps put this fucking happy birthday bullshit on. Fuck off with your birthday crap. It's like a cake. It blocks my face. It's stupid. Anyway, I'll figure out how to get this picture to you. I very much looking forward to it. Yeah, not good. I'm very disappointed in the whole fucking thing. Just because I look like shit. Okay, how do I take this picture now? Is that what I do? I don't know how to work this fucking thing. Press and hold. Okay. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyway, let's go back to our show. What's going on in Zimbabwe? Well, Well, like I said, aside from the fact that the government is raping the people, the army and the police are killing people but denying it. It's a shit show. I don't know. I was looking this up. I was trying to see who they're talking about here, but he is. Give me a second here. My shit is really fucking slow. His name is former energy and power development minister Samuel Undenge. He was sentenced to 4.5 years in prison, and he's disappeared.
Shocking.
Yeah, and he was
Who is this
guy? He is the former energy and power development minister in Zimbabwe. Yeah. He was sentenced to 30 months for abuse of office. And said they had a warrant out for his arrest, and it was issued on June 11th, and he's gone. Nobody knows where he is. He's disappeared.
Check the jungle. I'm just saying. If I was in Africa, that's where I'd be hiding.
Yeah. Relatively safe there, I guess.
Check Madagascar. They probably got all kinds of criminals hiding there.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Of course, they didn't touch on that in the movie Madagascar, though.
They did not. But David Schwimmer should be a criminal. So
I agree with that. No, if there's somebody I would bet that's into pedophilia, it'd be him.
He's actually pretty cool in real life.
Is he? I've never seen anything where he just seemed like a nice, good guy. He just always seems like a dick.
Oh, he's probably a scumbag, yeah, but he's just pretty cool. I want to see Johnny Depp turn out to be one of these freaks. Take that, pirate lovers.
But that would make sense, because that's what pirates did. Well, not children, but they raped.
Indeed. Pirates are dirty, filthy people. All right. How do I download this? Okay, I'm saving. Did that go to my camera? I don't know if it did or not. I'm trying to figure this thing out. It's very complicated.
I do find it humorous that Zimbabwe is welcoming China's continued support to fight against COVID, though.
That's good. That's good that they're working together.
I don't.
What did I read? They've got 176 cases or something like that. Like, really, you don't need help, guys. You're fine. You got 175 billion people living in your country, and 10 of them have COVID. You're okay.
Shut it down.
Pretty sure it was like 170. Something like that. I read it yesterday. I was like, what the fuck are they doing right?
They're not testing anybody.
Well, no, nobody goes to fucking Zimbabwe. Guarantee Venezuela's got no COVID. Nobody wants to go there. It's a shitty place to go. You go there and you get killed. So that's a good deterrent for COVID.
Yeah, you know what? You are not wrong by that.
Where's the places that are hardest hit? Places where everyone loves to go.
Mm-hmm.
A million Canadians go to Mexico every year. Mexico's got fucking COVID. Italy. People love going to Italy. Oh, I just want to go to Venice before I die. Yep. Tons of fucking COVID. Afghanistan? No COVID. No.
Mongolia? No COVID.
Zip. And that's part of China.
Is it certain? It's on the continent, but it's not. Are they? Because I thought they're enemies for a long time. Are they still?
Well, no. It's divided between Russia and China, but there's no Mongolian people anymore.
Oh, there is. Mongolia still exists, doesn't it?
No,
No, the country itself doesn't exist anymore. I have no idea.
of course not.
Oh.
It's fucking a bunch of countries now. Isn't that where like Laos and Cambodia and all that shit? I think. Now I gotta look that up.
I'm doing the same thing right now because I'm really confused. It's a landlocked country in East Asia. Areas roughly. Is it safe to travel Mongolia? No.
The historical territory of Outer Mongolia. Oh, it is still a thing. Right next to Kyrgyzstan. Look at that. Kyrgyzstan? No COVID.
The only thing anybody knows about Mongolia is that's where fucking Genghis Khan was from.
Yep.
And then they did a thing where they said there's like 90-something% of the people in Mongolia all share DNA with Genghis Khan.
Oh yeah, the dude fucked.
Like that's just I'm surprised he even got to war. I think all he did was just fuck.
That's like me bragging that I'm related to Eric the Red. So is everybody else. That's not rare. Same with William Wallace, apparently.
Who?
The real William Wallace, Braveheart.
Oh, he was another guy.
A lot of fucking. This is pretty interesting stuff about Mongolia. This is a bad podcast. I don't even know if we should publish this one because this is just boring as shit. But
it's very slow. But I'm enjoying the conversation.
I love that people with Down syndrome were once called Mongoloids because they looked like they were from Mongolia. Now that is a fucking derogatory term right there.
Yeah, you don't hear that much anymore.
Like you think Negro was bad?
Well, there's only 3.1 million people in Mongolia.
Well, of course, it's fucking Mongolia. I'm surprised that many people are sticking around.
And I love that the capital is called Ulaanbaatar. Ulaanbaatar. A neat name. Hey, they have their own fucking money. Look at that.
Why is Mongolia so empty? Gee. I wonder.
The only thing I know truly about Mongolia is that watching that Ewan McGregor Long Way Round where they went through Mongolia on their motorcycles.
I know that the Mongoli grill is way fucking overpriced.
It's good food, though.
Oh, yeah.
It's just not worth the money.
That's what I know about Mongolia. My international knowledge is basically if you don't have a booth in the food court, I don't know what you're up to.
This is why I like New York, 'cause I love New York fries.
I know Edo, Japan. I know New York fries. I know Manchukuo. Mongolia, you got nothing in the food court. I don't know. Kyrgyzstan, fuck. Don't know a fucking thing about Kyrgyzstan.
No, I don't remember seeing the Kyrgyzstan grill anywhere.
There should be. And then I would know. I lots of Greek. I know. I love the Greek. Feta.
Feta. Oh man, for some reason I have a feeling that we're gonna end up in hell for this episode. I don't know why. There was a 70-year-old woman sexually fucking attacked in St. Catharines today.
That's hot. In St. Catharines?
Yeah. Right behind Brock University.
In like St. Catharines, Ontario?
Yeah, St. Catharines, Ontario. Apparently, this is extremely common. There's a ton of sexual assaults, rapes, and stuff that go on in St. Catharines. It's
I'm sure there is, but not 70-year-olds. That's gross.
Yeah, on a hiking trail.
What is she doing on a hiking trail, first of all? Shouldn't she be dying from COVID somewhere?
Well, apparently she didn't get hooked up to the respirator, so she's fine.
Well, there's the alternative. She's the one. I'm the 70-year-old who doesn't have COVID. I'm going to go for a hike. And she fucking gets raped. Jesus. That sucks. She's just fucking laughing at everyone else in the old folks' home. Ha ha. I'm going for a nature walk, suckers. Peace. I'm out.
And
Fucking clunk. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
That dude sucks. If it was, in fact, a dude, he sucks.
It was a white guy. They have a full description. As much as you can get one, because we all look the same, apparently.
How fucking hard up are you you gotta rape a 70-year-old?
Right?
Like, wow. Like, I've been horny as shit before, but that just never crossed my mind.
No. No, I've never been so horny that I've turned around, looked at a 7-year-old, thought,
Just fucking wait 20 minutes. Someone younger is coming down the trail, dude.
Right? And ironically, somebody younger did, because somebody younger was the one who found her. So
yeah, of course. Well, guys, really, just don't rape would be the answer. And if you're raping 70-year-olds, you become a pedophile to me. You stab in the throat, just like all the rest of them.
Yeah.
But just rapists in general. I don't think it's exclusive to pedophiles. I just think rapists in general get stabbed in the throat in an Eric government.
I am more than fine with that.
Even
then, I think a stab to the throat is
in
too
the throat.
quick. I think that's too quick.
Oh no, you'd bleed out.
Not slow enough.
It would suck.
Give him a stomach wound. Stuff it with peat moss.
I like it.
There's the new form of fucking death.
My stocks are down very much today. I am not happy. Ooh, I got $5 to work with now. Cool. That's got nothing to do with you people. That's tomorrow's business. Well, this birthday podcast did not go as I expected.
Not even remotely close.
But they most often don't. So
whenever we're excited about one thing, it's just nope.
Unfortunately, I am quite tired, and I don't see this getting any better.
No.
So, unfortunately, I think I'm going to say, everybody, good night. Thanks for the awesome birthday wishes, and thanks for just being awesome. I love you guys. I don't know what our numbers are like. I hope some of you still listen to our show. And if you do, then we will talk to you again. I don't know when. Saturday-ish? Are we on Saturday?
I believe so.
Yeah, right. Well, as long as you believe it.
I believe I can podcast.
So until Saturday, everybody, take care of each other.
Die in mass, please. Thank you.
Or that.
And take a government official with you.
I got to go buy some stock at $5. I'm down huge. I could stop recording now.
I just reapplied for my mortgage.
Please be advised that this podcast is meant for educational and informational purposes only and is in no way a replacement for legal or medical advice. The opinions contained within are solely those of the interviewers and interviewees and should be received as so. Those seeking help or advice are encouraged to obtain professional legal and medical services.